Hello students, this is Dr. VINITA KUMARI, physics teacher from Dr. D. Ram Devi Public School, Gola Road, Patna. Dear students, our school family has decided to teach students online, and I request all of you to spread this information among your friends and classmates. Today I am going to teach motion, chapter 8 of NCERT book, and first of all we will try to understand this motion. What is the motion? Generally, a moving bus, walking person, a rolling ball, we say that these are in motion. When a person is sitting in a chair, a tree or a building, all these things are considered as they are at rest. But in physics, it is little bit different to say whether a body is at rest or in motion. To understand the concept of motion and rest, we have to take an example. The example, let us consider you are sitting in your house in a chair. Now I am asking, you say me, are you at rest or in motion? Obviously, your answer will be you are at rest. But you see, students, suppose that this is earth, and you are here sitting here, or you are this is the position of your position. This ring is your position, and earth is rotating about its axis. The rotational motion is acting on you, and along with this rotational motion, the earth is also revolving around the sun. So the circular motion of the earth is also acting on you when you are sitting in a chair. So two types of motions are acting at a time on you. Now you say, whether are you at rest or in motion? Obviously, it is very difficult to say whether you are at rest or you are in motion. So absolute rest or absolute motion is not possible. Always we have to take a reference point. Students, reference point is a technical term. आप इसको हिंदी में या किसी और चीज में बोलने से बेहतर है कि आप रेफरेंस पॉइंट ही याद कर लें. रेफरेंस पॉइंट के लिए हम लोग एग्जाम्पल में ले सकते हैं कोई ट्री, स्कूल का बिल्डिंग, योर हाउस. दीज things can be taken as an example or for the reference point, or your surrounding also. In some of the book, it is reference point is taken as surrounding is taken as a reference point. So you can take these things as a reference point. I want to show a small demonstration. You see. This is here I am taking, this is the reference point, okay, and this is the body, and now you see this is in motion, okay. You see when this body is rolling, its position is changing with time with respect to this box. Here I have taken this box as a reference point. Now another example you take. Another example, you may take your classroom. You are sitting in your classroom from period 1st to period 3, third period. You are sitting and you are reading in your classroom. Now you say, are you in motion or at rest? You are at rest with respect to your classroom, with respect to your surroundings of the classroom. And when you try to go or you want to go to your washroom in 4th period, then you move towards the washroom. Your position is now changing with respect to your classroom. In this case, you are in motion with respect to your classroom. Now classroom is your reference point. Now, thus, it is very important to choose a reference point to say whether any object is in motion or it is at rest. Now, what we conclude? We conclude that motion and rest is always relative. Always we have to choose a reference point to say whether the body is at rest or in motion. When you keep your book in the classroom and tomorrow you come back to your classroom, now what you will say? With respect to classroom, your book is in. Now let us try to define term motion and rest. On the basis of explanation, we will conclude that the definition should be when a body changes its position with respect to a reference point with time, then the body is said to be in motion. When the position of the body is changing, then time will also change. Now you again understand this sentence. When a body changes its position with respect to a reference point with time, then the body is said to be in motion. कहने का मतलब क्या है कि जब कोई बॉडी अपना पोजीशन चेंज करे विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू अ बॉडी विथ टाइम, टाइम इज ऑल्सो पासिंग, टाइम भी बीत रहा है, तब हम लोग उसको कहेंगे कि ये मोशन में है. इसी तरह से रेस्ट, व्हेन अ बॉडी डज नॉट चेंजेज इट्स पोजीशन with respect to a reference point with time, then the body is said to be at rest. यहाँ इस केस में टाइम के साथ रेफरेंस पॉइंट के कंपैरिजन में बॉडी का पोजीशन चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, तो ओब्वियसली ये रेस्ट हो जाएगा. तो ये रेस्ट का डेफिनेशन हो गया, ये मोशन का डेफिनेशन हो गया. क्लियर है? नाउ फाइनल इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, व्हाट इज दिस? Motion and rest are always relative because we need a reference point to explain it. You are in motion with respect to your classroom because you went from the classroom to your house and you come back to the classroom. Your position is changing, but your book's position is not changing with respect to classroom. At one time, you may be at rest or you may be in motion also. This is the one of the example. This is very common example we take when you are moving in a train in one compartment. You are sitting in compartment and you are going towards the, where is it is safe? You are going towards the Jharkhand because there is very less corona is spread there. You are moving towards the Jharkhand. Then with respect to that compartment you are at rest, but with respect to the platform your position is changing. At one time you are at rest with respect to the compartment, your reference point is compartment, and with respect to the platform you are in motion. When you change your reference point, your state of rest and motion also changes. That is why it is very important to choose a reference point to say whether are you in motion or at rest. So motion and rest both are always relative.